morning, I'm Dave Fornell. I'm the event organizer for the Illinois Railway Museum event here in Union, Illinois. This event will have about 200-250 people as of today, and it's kind of a unique venue for World War II because we're able to go out onto the trains, so it's very unique in that we actually incorporate the train and 1,000 civilians into the scenario all at the same time. The event also has a rail yard. You can see one of the steam trains behind me, which is part of a display of locomotives that they have in the rail yard, and this will be incorporated as the backdrop for our field battle. So instead of just a static field battle in grass with McDonald's sign in the background, we actually have vintage locomotives. So I hope you enjoy the event.
Welcome to Illinois Railroad Museum, 82nd Airborne. I'm Robert Starr, Jr., member of the 82nd Airborne, 504 PIR. We are here at the Illinois Railroad Museum setting up a 82nd Airborne command cent. My friend Ryan and I decided to go ahead and go full bore and set it up really good this time. We got all the crates, the desks, radios, equipment, everything that you would see in a command tent. This is the inside of the command tent. I have the officer's bedroll. I have an enlisted sleeps right here. He would operate the desks. Make sure everybody comes in, checks with him first, and then they would come in here. I have a desk set up right next to the camera that has the field maps and all that. And as you can tell, we're playing places to sit for the officers to sit to discuss what the next movements are going to be. Radios, foot lockers, web gear, everything.
Guten Morgen. My name is Michael Volker. I am the commander of the 102nd SS Panzerabteilung's Tiger Tank. We are reenactors from the LHRA, which is the Living History Re-enacting Association. We are historians, actors, and we do this for public education. The outfit I'm wearing obviously is a Panzer outfit, and multiple awards and whatnot that go along with that.
I'm Jeremiah Brady, and I'm here at the Illinois Railroad Museum for the reenactment, teach people a little bit about history and enjoy myself. Oh, it's awesome. It's just, there's nothing like it, being able to ride the trains and everything, and the train trolleys driving around. And we do Pacific Theater, so we mostly just come to this for static display.
Guten Morgen und willkommen Sie zum Lager der 1. Kompanie Ostdeutschland-Division. Heute ist im Jahre 1943 und wir sind jetzt in Italien. Normalerweise ist diese Einheit in Russland und kämpft gegen die Sowjeten in Russland. Aber seitdem wir die Stadt von Kursk verloren haben, hat das Oberkommando Wehrmacht uns hier nach Italien gezogen. So. Welcome to First Company Groß Deutschland. We've been fighting in Russia as per our normal unit impression. We are on Ostfront or Eastern Front unit normally, and we portray a late war infantry company in Russia. However, at this event hosted by the Illinois Railway Museum, we've sort of considered ourselves transferred temporarily to the Southern Front and working in the Italian theater of operations. This is our camp of our company headquarters. We have about 25 to 30 members. The advanced party's here with us today, and we try to keep our camp as close to authentic as we possibly can, using a mix of historical, actual original equipment and a lot of other things that we've either handmade or collected over the years that help us with our camp impression. What you see here is our company commander, who is a infantry lieutenant or lieutenant. He's cleaning his personal weapon. And in front of him is his personal shelter made out of Zeltbahn sections. Since he's an officer, he lives by himself right now. As you scan over to the left, you'll see another Soldat putting his field gear together, with his rifle nearby at all times. His carabiner K98 is at the ready and nearby, never too far away from him. Behind him, see another Soldat putting his gear together in front of our squad tent. And over to the left, you can see yet another. There's a personal hygiene action going on over there, and another Soldat on the far left is loading his clips, getting ready for the day's action that's expected later. We're capable of living off the land, locally procured foodstuffs and water. We can do pretty well on our own.
Well, I'm Brian Jones. This is we reenact Corps 1 Royal Marines Commando. This is my youngest son, Reese Jones.
Well,
You can go, right?
yes, absolutely. We'd love to have you. Oh, absolutely. Have to include you too.
All right, well then we're going to run along to there.
On right, Mom. Oh, yay! Don't forget the tea. Don't forget your tea.
I have the marmalade, please.
No.
The modern tea.
No, the marmalade. Had an issue today.
Well, I didn't put my hair in rolls, so there's not much to pin to.
Thinking I may just have to resort to a nail, perhaps a staple.
But we're in disguise here. Goering, Rommel. Eva Braun.
Eva Hess.
You know what? I have a feeling that these photographs go directly to the NSA or the FBI. What do do you think?
I know.
Or the Gestapo, one of the two. KGB.
Gorgeous.
I'm still going to get trained. I think I'm still going to run. Once my settlement comes in, I told her, I said, I'm taking some of that with a weapon. I think I'm going to fight train guy.
Well, they had some pretty nice ones. They had that wrinkle out there. I thought about it. It was, no. This is a 1927 A1. Took 20 round sticks and 30 round sticks and a 100 round drum. Firing was about 900 rounds per minute, and then they dropped it. The first ones were to about 600 to 700.
You're visiting the 7th Infantry Division. We're in Okinawa today, 1945. We'll have, there'll be 8 or 9 of us here today. No Japanese, but there was 20 divisions, United States Army, that were fought in the Pacific, and very few units represent them. So this year we are going to represent the Pacific Theater.
This is a unique opportunity for the reenactors in that we get to interact with trains. One of the key messages with this event as we go through is to talk about trains and their effect on the war effort, and the fact that trains helped win World War II. The Germans and the Russians could not have sustained supply lines thousands of miles long without trains. The United States could not have supplied their allies and themselves without trains. You guys go to the cafe building and eat in there, you got a whole train full of, I think, Lee tanks is one of the pictures on the wall. There's a troop carrier back here, Pullman troop sleeper, that they have on display as part of their bookshop. They have another one in the yard out here. They got the Army train, switching train over here. But that's sort of the theme for this event, and that's one of the reasons why we're here, is to talk about the history. We get to interact with the train in that the battle at 11:30, when we take off, when we go out on the train, it'll actually be a scenario 5 miles from here on a siding. It's a unique opportunity where it's the only reenactment in 24 years that I've been to where we involve 1,000 spectators in the scenario on a commandeered German train. We also have the rail yard battle. It is another battle. We're out in the sun. We're fighting in the middle of the field, but it's got an awesome backdrop with the locomotives in there. Machine gun out.
Hi, we're here today at the Illinois Railway Museum. This is a special World War II event hosted by the 353rd Infantry. It's an annual event.